Welcome, my brilliant providers. I help you love your work. It's what I do. I know that providers that love their work are better providers than the ones that are frustrated and burned out and disassociated and nauseous when they get there and thinking about leaving the industry for good. I've been there. And sometimes, even when we love our work, we don't want to do our work. I didn't want to show up today. I didn't want to push record today. I didn't want to take off my cozy, fuzzy Sherpa shirt today. But you loving what you do, whether you love every moment of it or not, you loving what you do makes you better at what you do. And I've had some really terrible healthcare experiences. Those of you that know my story know. And for my friends and family, and for my colleagues, and for our communities, I want people to have great healthcare experiences. I want people to have the healthcare experiences that I didn't have. And I know from working in healthcare for 20 years that you want to be that provider. What I wanted to talk about this week fits with me not wanting to turn on the camera. As I talk about you loving your work, the thing that I was going to talk about this week when I had it all planned and organized and ready to go, and I was going to be inspiring and empowering and all these things, was the top things that my brilliant providers have said after they've gone through and realized that they get to love their work. And one of the top comments that physicians and providers have said is, "What? No, nobody's ever asked me what I like or how I want to do it. Everybody has an opinion. There's all the things that you should do. And if you do all the things you should do, you're not going to have time for anything else. And then there's all these things that you're not supposed to do, that you shouldn't do. And if you don't do any of those, you're not going to do anything. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? What do you love? How do you like to do it? What interests do you want to bring in? What are the moments of yours that are your favorite? You see, my favorite moments are when somebody realizes that they get to love what they do. When they say, oh, oh, wait, I can do that. Oh, shit, I can do that. I am, I am good at that. It is possible to do it that way. I can do that. It's another favorite of mine when people say, oh shit, I didn't realize it could be so simple. I didn't realize it could be so simple. You see, you're so smart. You are so brilliant that you think you need to figure it out or that you need to use your brain to do the thing. And while that's an incredible resource for you, and while you're using your knowledge and your gained wisdom is part of what makes you you, also it's not always about figuring out the more complicated thing. It's often bringing it back and making it simple, making it accessible. It's often about getting to the root, the core of the thing. Yes, we can break it down and develop systems and structures and blah. really we want to help our patients and we want to feel like we can help our patients and we want to do it in a way that's safe and that's fun and that's rewarding. That's what we want to do. So that's what we want to do. No, yes, I have the programs and I have the ways to say it and I have the lexicon and I have the blah blah blah, all the things. But you want to love what you do. You get to do that. You're the provider. You are the resource. And the moment that people get that, like the world changes. They need you. The system, it needs you to forget who you are. The system needs you. Well, to think that you're just an employee, to worry about being fired, to worry about this and that. They need you to think that they saved you, that they're taking care of you. But you are the provider. You are the resource. We don't need administrators without you. We don't need staff without you. You are the resource for your patient. You are the ones that went to school and gained the knowledge and did the things. You are the one that circles the code. You are the one that has doctor or therapist or whatever your title is on the wall. You did that. You get to be that. Remember who you are. Yes, as in your role, but also in your core, remember who you are. You have so many skills and abilities and talents and understandings and ways of seeing things that when you realize that that matters, that you matter, you get to love what you do. The things I love it when people realize is how different someone's goals can be than theirs. When they're the provider and we're working together and they realize how different their goals can be from someone else's and learning to embrace and respect your own goals and dreams and desires and fears and how that in turn then helps you respect the goals and fears and desires of those around you. And how they realize then how realizing that everybody's journey looks different. Everybody's in a different place. And it's not always about within normal limits. And it's not always about this one standard of care. How, as a resource, you are helping them pair what's available, what the options are with what their goals are, and empowering them to make the best choice for them. And that's what I help you do also. Help you understand your goals and your dreams and your desires, and then helping you see what options and goals are available, giving you the clarity to choose and helping you trust you. What providers have said is that it makes the whole thing feel so much more human and it opens this space for nuance and for niching and for specialty and for authenticity. See, there's so much opportunity for all of us. We're all so needed and what your experiences are and what your loves are and how you love to do it and how we can partner and colleague with each other. There's so much space for all of us. You'll get to do it your way. There are people that are looking for you that do it your way, but you need to know what your way is so that they can find you, so that they can love that you do it your way. And the reason that I pushed go today, the reason that I edited and did all the things with the video today is that it is one of my favorite things. When these comments are favorites all along the way, but one of my favorite things is when a provider's done it. That moment of, I did it. I did it when they've visualized at the beginning. We have a visualization practice of what your dream practice could feel like. And there's a moment when they've developed this practice and they're leading their team and they're having a blast and they come out of an exam room or a boardroom or a surgery suite and it's that moment and they feel that feeling that they envisioned, that they dreamed of. And when they call me or they message me and it's this moment of, I did it. And then when they go and they look at the numbers and they've done it by the numbers too, because not only are they having more fun, there's also more financial flow. And so many have said to me, this is so much more fun. I would have never done it. I would have never started this path for fun. They each had reasons, numbers or goals, or should I do it by myself, or what's the next chapter, or I've paid off my student loans now, right? The hospital just got bought out, or we just merged with another practice, or the provider that I've been working with retired and I'm not sure what's next, right? There's a moment that propels people to push the go button to start brilliant. But so many have said I would have never done that for fun, for freedom, for feeling safe within me. I would have never done it for that. But it's so much is more fun this way. It is so much more fun this way. I did it. And it's that moment where I see the light in my provider's eyes and I know the energy that they're bringing to their patients. And I know that this way of doing things is the crazy, rebellious thing. It is the thing that is undermining and transforming the established system from the inside out. Because what is more rebellious than being a free thinking provider, physician that loves their job, loves their work, loves what they do and how they do it? There is nothing more threatening to the system than that. It's what I help you do. It's how I help you do it. You get to love your work. Will you love every minute of it? No. But you get to have a career that's fun and fulfilling. It gets to be authentic and it gets to be more prosperous and profitable than you ever thought possible. You are brilliant and you get to love what you do.